Hi, you guys. Welcome back. This is Nina. Please like, share, and subscribe. I can be found on Twitter at Love Radio 44132. My podcast is at anchor.fm / Rosie88. And don't forget to donate on Cash App. My tag is money symbol Nina 44132. We have a lot of breaking news today, you guys. Get started. This blew up social media today. Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill were going back and forth for hours. Hours, you guys. I am going to do my best to try to break this down as much as possible. This entire story is absolutely nuts, so you guys bear with me. First of all, I was trying to research this before I made this. I guess this continuation is from the beef they had when they ran into each other right before an awards ceremony last week, where Meek Mill and Kenneth Petty, who is Nicki Minaj's husband, were going to fight at a mall. Then today everything went to a whole new level. Okay, so they're shooting allegations at each other, some of which the public has been privy to for years. Some of it was actually pretty new to me. So let's just go. First, it's saying that Meek Mill liked a meme that somebody did about her husband, Kenneth Petty, and Nicki Minaj went on her Instagram and called Meek Mill a clown. Yes, a clown, and this is what started it. So this back and been going. And then she called him an alleged woman beater, and then said that he does the crap he does for likes. He uses his Twitter fingers to beat women, and he's scared to fight men, basically. This is what she wrote on her Instagram. Then, this is where it actually gets really crazy with Nicki. Nicki and Meek Mill were going back and forth. I am going to kind of censor myself. And basically it says, uh, N word, you've been tweeting about my man for a year now. This is Nicki Minaj's tweet. You've been talking about how he went to my page to see him, but he was blocked. My N word, please move on. I know you B word are embarrassed, and I can't even understand his lingo after this. But then she goes on to say to Meek Mill that you beat your sister, you taped it, you spit on your sister and taped it. Then she said you kicked me in front of your mother and sent her to the hospital. Then sucking Drake's man part, you guys can fill in the blank, made you feel tough again, move on. Now there's no evidence to support all of this drama that Nicki Minaj lashed out at Meek Mill about. But this was only the beginning of the crazy. So Meek Mill responded to Nicki by saying, he's talking about her brother, Julani Mirage, who was found guilty of predatory assault against a child whom was 11, and he just received 25 years to life. Meek Mill responds and says, the only way you can try to kill my career is to say, I beat women. Talk about your brother convicted of doing something bad to a little girl. You guys fill in the blank. I am paraphrasing. And you been new and paid for his lawyer. Your little brother also did the same thing to that same girl. You know I know. You want me to crash with your boyfriend and I won't. I guess that's lingo for Nicki is trying to get her husband and her ex to fight. Then Meek Mill continues to say, you said you willing to crash your man because you losing now and everybody in the industry No, you are a bad person. You been knew your brother was doing that bad stuff to that little girl, and that's why I got away from you. You're surrounded by people that love to do that stuff to little girls. We're talking about Kenneth Petty now. This is what Meek Mill wrote. Stop playing. You picked a great time to be saying I ever put my hands on you. You full of hate, and the whole industry know you full of hate, and your bag getting low, so you want to destroy me. So again, this was reported by TMZ. Meek Mill is saying that she paid for her brother's um, attorneys and already knew about his crimes. Now, these are just allegations that they were never proven. And then, of course, there is more words that follow that. You guys can Google on your own because I do not want my YouTube flagged. And then this is coupled with the fact that they ran into each other last month, and they almost came to blows in the mall. And this is absolutely crazy. There's also allegations on here. Let me look. Meek is saying, and he took a part and shot at Nicki and said, um, I'm sitting here with my girl and I'm looking like a clown, tweeting you back and forth. And let me just get up off here. Basically taking, I guess, a dig at Nicki for not being pregnant yet, I guess. Now, here's my opinion about this craziness. You guys got married. I'm sorry. Nicki got married to someone else. They've been married now for going on a year. No, there's no public acknowledgement that she might be pregnant yet. But Meek Mill's girlfriend, whom is a 30-year-old fashion designer, is pregnant. All this negative energy going around to me looks kind of peculiar because, you guys both have separate lives and you guys should just move on with your separate lives. This entire beef to me was very difficult to witness, especially when they talked about the things that happened with Nicki's brother and his 25 years to life that he's serving due to what he was convicted of and what he did with that little girl. And now Meek Mill is accusing her other brother of doing the same thing to the same girl. So my question is, how do you have all this information and you didn't come forward to tell the authorities that you knew? I mean, if you're alleging this, and this is probably the most serious thing about this, if Meek Mill knew this was going on, how come he didn't report it? I think everybody needs to be investigated here if that was the case. It's not about just quitting a relationship to move away from that type of abuse. If you are aware a child is being abused, there's no reason why that should not have been reported and not just brought out in some Instagram fight per se. So I have a problem with this. My second issue is they broke up a while ago. I do not think that this should still be carrying on like this. You guys are not together. Leave it alone. You're just not together. Just leave it alone. You guys do not have any children together. No other links. Just go about your lives. You know, I just feel that this needs to be handled a lot better. Airing out your laundry on social media with all these like nasty things going on that they're speaking about, it seems like they all need to be in jail, in my opinion. And this is my opinion. But again, if you guys have moved on, Meek Mill is in a relationship. Nicki Minaj is now married. However you feel about her marriage, if she's happy, I'm happy for her. But like I said, these allegations do not need to be aired out like this. I find this to be inappropriate, Social media is completely going in on both of them today. This outburst from both of them were really unexpected, very immature, and extremely petty. No pun intended. Now, those are my words about this. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope all parties involved can just find a way to just maybe see each other and go on about their business. They don't have any kids together. Thank God. Just go from there. And, until the next thing breaks, please like, share, and donate. Thank you guys for listening. And until the next episode, love you guys. Have a good night.